it's great. I've been utilizing it for all my solo episodes now. I'll either use Canva if I want to create like a template,
Mhm.
or like a quick tip sheet or something like that. But a lot of times I'll go to Genially and I'm like, ooh, I can create an interactive diagram or a mini course or something like that.
Exactly.
And I like that too with the branching as well. It's really neat. And then you can add audio to it and add
Yes.
videos, and it's just so great without overwhelming. I think it's great because it really follows those principles of Mayer's multimedia and cognitive load theory. And I'm like, oh, these whoever created this, I mean, they're from Brazil, so I'm like, hats off to them because they've done a great job. And then they keep adding templates to it, so I'm
Yes.
always fascinated by it. Like the courses one, I go into that category and I'm like, they added more templates. This is great. So I'm always excited when I see new templates in those different categories. I'm like, oh, this is great. I love this. So
You
it's
know what's
great.
funny to me is my district actually provides us with premium access to Adobe Express. And I love it. I think that it's great. And my scholars create presentations and do all kinds of things with Adobe Express. But then they've started to ask me, but can we have access to that one and we'll create a Genially too? So that's sort of our next steps is I think I would really like to have them. And we talked about Mayor's principles of multimedia. I think when I was in your class, as a matter of fact, one of the things that I said is this gives me the language to be able to explain to students why their projects work or why they don't, and to be able to create a rubric for them that really clearly illustrates what I'm looking for. So giving them, I think, a 21st century understanding of what other people are looking for and having them be able to put that into practice so that it becomes second nature for them to create those presentations and those projects. I think that's really going to give them a leg up as they move forward into high school, college, and beyond.
Right. That is so true. It goes beyond information literacy. It's tech literacy. There's so much, part of it that they need to be literate in so many areas now. It's not just the information and trying to grasp it, but it's being able to analyze it, right? And be able to put it into something that's meaningful and that you can tell that they are actually it's not just rote memorization anymore, right? It's actually, yeah, it's active learning in so many ways. I love that.
Well, and I think
Wow.
we we often forget about the cognitive load of what it takes to learn a new platform, and we sort of expect people to hop in and just begin like, oh, take what you've learned and apply it to this, but they don't necessarily cross over. So I think that the more experiences we give kids or new educators or even veteran educators who are wanting to be a little more involved in the ID portion of their job, more chances to practice on a variety of platforms means that their toolkit is a little broader. So then they're not devoting as much of that cognitive energy towards how the heck do I embed a video or what do I have to do to make audio be here? And
Right.
speaking of the audio, that's something that just occurred to me is one of the things that my scholars have told me is they actually like to be able to do them at home because I embed audio of myself explaining something, and then they can take it home, sit in their room, concentrate, and really put things together. Or because it's mobile, it can go with them anywhere. Or, oh, I did it in the car on the way to Vegas this weekend. Okay, great. I love it. That means that you're able to get it done in a way that
Yeah.
works for you. So that makes
Right.
me very happy to see.
I love that because they're invested in their learning. So that's great. I love that. Wow.